When I had my abortion, it's because I'd used a condom and it broke, and then I took the morning after pill within 6 hours, which is way before the end of when you're supposed to take it, and because I was over 175 pounds, it didn't work on me, and the pharmacist didn't tell me that. That's not general knowledge, that if you're over a certain weight, it's less effective.
I didn't know
That's
that
not
either.
my fault.
No.
I shouldn't have to give up the rest of my life or risk my life or maybe die because contraceptive made by men failed.
This woman right here shows 0 counts of accountability, just to say straight up, like, no accountability whatsoever. It's always the man's fault. And these women like this, they make excuses for not being chaste, being promiscuous and out in the streets, and not keeping their legs closed. So that's why it's very, very risky to deal with these types of women and then them allowing you to go raw. She could have told whoever got her supposedly pregnant or whoever went in her to wear a condom, because she controls that access to the sex. It's on her terms. But of course, she would never point this out. She'll always say, it's not my fault this doesn't work, and it's not my fault that it happened this way. So whose fault is it? Oh yeah, that's right, the man's.
Yeah, I want to settle down with the right woman. She got to be the right woman at the right time. And I feel like even people be like, well, why you don't get with your baby mothers? You got six baby mothers to pick from, to choose from. Why won't you pick one of them? If I choose one, the other one's going to get mad.
I hate you so much.
Shout out to Future. 6 baby moms, including Sierra. And that's the thing, like, I'm pretty sure if he was to get with one, the other one would be envious. And that's the thing when it comes to women. This is why guys want variety. See, now, if he was with all of them and he was straight up saying, look, I'm going to be with you, but I got to be with the rest of the 6, that's a lot of responsibility for a, superstar like himself, making music, traveling all the time, doing concerts and shows. Like, who wants to deal with all that drama? I can see why this guy likes to keep his options open and doesn't want to be completely watered down and hoarded by one of these women. And women always probably say, how come you won't pick out one of those 6? It's like, well, he has the option to not do that as long as they're taken care of and that child. And most women will take that deal. They would rather share a guy that's like this, that's balling, that other women want, than to have a sucker all to themselves.
I personally feel like when we speak about modern women and we talk about how the feminist movement has ruined our thinking and, we have these masculine traits, we also then need to speak about the modern man and how the same way that we were affected by certain movements, the black man was affected by certain movements as well, as far as the way you guys think about being leaders, as far as the way you guys deal with like mass incarceration, as far as the way you guys view your black women. How are we supposed to have patience for the black man in that sense, to not view y'all as the traditional man that we were used to, but then when we're asking for the same patience to unlearn the things that we're left with, it's like, nah, why would we do that if it's a woman out there who's docile? Everybody has been affected in different ways. So the same way that the black man wants the patience from the black woman to not only view you as providers, to not only view you as protectors, to view you as human beings, to deal with you emotionally, it's like, where is that grace for us to then say, she's been through a little bit of life, let me care for her, let me nurture her and bring back out those sides of her?
I think that men naturally do that because our standards are low. So even though we're speaking about like men, like if we're truly speaking about some things, I think that there's always someone for somebody. There's someone for single moms, there's someone for women that's been through a whole lot of trauma and, even drug abuse and things like that.
You just said that guys would smash us and not wife us, though.
But listen, what I'm saying.
Because their standards are so low.
So low.
Listen, there's someone for somebody. I think that women, what they do is their standards are too high. So that means that you should be dating, maybe you got babies and all of this, and you should be dating someone that's on your level. But your hypergamous nature makes you seek someone that's above your level. And I'm telling you that these masculine men aren't looking down. They're only looking down a smash and a dash.
So why do you believe that someone who has child is a down?
If the man doesn't have any kids, it's a burden.
Absolutely, it's a burden. And I went to the comment section of this original video, and the women were like, he didn't say nothing. I don't understand him. What did he say? What is he talking about? The thing is, women, they hold themselves on a high standard nowadays, and it be women that have gone through tornadoes, have gone through a bunch of dudes giving them D, being pounded out, not being able to pair bond, and having other dudes' kids, to the point where it's like women don't consider that. And that's a little crazy if you ask me. But he was trying to say women that have kids, women that have this baggage, there's always going to be some simp, some sucker that's on your level This is what they didn't understand. That will take you on possibly. But she's like, well, what are you talking about? The guys that are at us, you said the guys are just going to pound us out if we have kids. Yes, the guys that you date that are outside of your league. But women don't look at themselves outside of any league. They think they can contend with people on their level and higher. That's why he mentioned their hypergamous nature. Their hypergamous nature will always want them to strive for a better guy. And that's what women in the comment section didn't seem to understand. And the thing is, a lot of these women, she says, oh, well, they're only going to use us for sex. That's true. They are. A lot of these guys are going to use you for sex, but there's probably always going to be some simp that women are counting on, or some sucker, some guy that's low value to take them serious. And that was the whole point of this. But of course, women don't understand that. Like, just because you've gone through things, just because you've gone through traumas and things like that, does not mean that a man has to settle for you. Now, there's desperate guys out there that you wouldn't like really double take and look at, that you would not pick regularly, was not your first choice. Those guys are probably better for you because they'll probably give you a shot. But most women that have baggage and have kids, and a guy doesn't have kids, like he said at the end, it's absolutely correct. It's just, men, why would he do that when he can get a chick that looks better than you, that doesn't have kids, that's not going to give him a headache, and doesn't have to deal with all your emotional baggage and trauma from the past. Men don't want to play another dude's save game, and I don't think women understand that. Dudes want to have their own mission start from the beginning. Men don't want to pick up where you left off, that save game, pop in that memory card, and keep on rolling with you. That's just not how we operate. But women, they're just like, give us the benefit of the doubt. Give us a chance. But if the coin was flipped and it was on us and we say, hey, give us a chance, don't, give us the benefit of the doubt, women would not even consider it.
You know what I'm saying? We in Santo Domingo. We're hella Domingos. We're hella pesos. You know what I'm saying? You know that. Well, busy somewhere in Bumblefuck, somewhere, you know that. We still here. We finna have Bumblefuck? Hey, boy, do I look like a movie?
Yo, shout out to these guys right here, living the life in Dominican Republic. Guys, this is the daily announcement and the daily reminder to get your passport and travel. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, see the difference. So when you come back, you'll see what the hell you're looking at, the matrix that, they try to sell you here in the United States, and you won't have to fall for it anymore. There's a lot of guys in my comment section that have dumped women decades ago here in the West, and they've never looked back. They just come out here to make their money, stack their bread, see their family, and then they're right back at it when they have free time. They're right back at it when they have it scheduled. This is how the mindset is becoming here in the West, with guys smartening up, seeing what's going on, and women completely telling on themselves live on the internet. So yeah, this is your daily reminder. I would love to see guys, in the comment section talking about their experiences, and then them going over. You see he's here with this woman, and he got grocery bags. And guess what she's doing? Right when he put them grocery bags down, she's going through them, and she's about to start cooking for bro. So yeah, man, there's no way in hell that you're going to get that type of service here from a woman just being a woman in the United States. You're going to have to damn near find a diamond in the rut, bro. I'm telling you, because most of these women don't know how to cook, refuse to cook, don't care to learn how to cook, and they just want to order out or you pay for made.
How do you feel about women dressing promiscuous on Halloween?
I think it's amazing.
You think it's amazing?
I do.
What if they're in a relationship though?
I think you men need to be more secure. I think he's insecure if he feels like emasculated by a woman dressing hot on Halloween.
No, that's not it though.
Why does she need to look sexy for anybody else but him?
I love to look sexy just for myself. Like, if you're so insecure about me looking hot, then that's fine.
Do you have a boyfriend right now?
No.
Would you guys date her?
Hell no.
No.
There's a general lack of
No.
sense
No, eh?
You just said no.
They want me to be like all covered up.
What's wrong with that? Show your beauty to your husband. The only man that deserves that.
You're not cold?
I feel great. I feel great.
Look at her. She's dressed amazing. You look great, by the way. Honestly, look at her outfit. And she's not showing nothing.
Shout out to the camera girl.
No, honestly, shout out the camera girl. She looks
so covered. She's so
We can
covered.
think of, like,
You actually look great, girl, but so do I.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
There's no wonder. I would not be surprised if no guy has ever taken her out on a date or played the game and ran the game on her because she said that she's single. There's a reason, because birds that think like this, that flock together and have this destructive mindset, are not good for long term. The guys were asked, would you date this woman right here? And boldly, they both said, hell no, and for good reason. Because this woman is giving off more red flags than a Chinese communist parade. It makes total sense. More red flags than this red puffer jacket that I'm sporting right now. And the woman behind the camera noticed that the guys, we didn't get to see it, but the guy said, hey, you look absolutely attractive. A guy would actually go for that. But of course, she's going to stand there and bold-faced lie and say that, oh, well, I dress for myself. That's just a bunch of copium so she can stay in the flock, because women are what? Followers by nature. And this is absolutely ridiculous. And if you ask this woman her body count, she'll probably try to change the subject and say, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Because women that are liberated, most likely, she probably has more bodies in the cemetery and morgue, can't pair bond, so guess what happens in the end? They just go ahead and they default to being a 304 and having these type of viewpoints.
What brings y'all here? What brings y'all here if you already have guys?
We want to get drunk. Girls' night.
Define your girls' night. How come girls' night can't be at the house drinking over there?
We just want to get drunk. Why would we get drunk at the house?
Because I just want to get drunk.
Yeah.
Why you want to do it in public with other guys, knowing that they're gonna hit on y'all?
I usually FaceTime my boyfriend 24/7 when I'm out.
But
Why
not
does
right
it matter?
now.
Just because we have a boyfriend doesn't mean we can't be in public if there's other males around. That's
But why not at the house though? Why there's no
not
guys?
at the house? Because why does it fucking matter?
Why they got look this good?
My boyfriend go out, so I can go out.
But where does he go out though?
It's music. It's good vibes. It's good energy. We're in the fucking city. We're at a bar. We're getting drunk. Like, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Or is it because there's a lot of guys here and y'all crave the attention?
Definitely not, because there's a lot of guys here.
Smell that? I smell cap.
That's absolutely cap. And the thing is, these women, especially the one on the right, the brunette, she goes, well, I FaceTime my boyfriend 24/7 when I'm out. That's cap, number one. You're not FaceTiming him right now doing this interview. And number two, the thing is, she wears the pants in a relationship. These women, they're not straightened out. They're dealing with nothing but total simps, guys that bow down to them, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, pray to them and worship these women. And it's sick to be out there. You can go drink and do all these things at the house, but it's like the guys that they're with, they're just placeholder boyfriends for validation, for time and attention. And what do? Also, they go outside and they get time and attention and they get drunk, which is a weird environment for you to actually lose your girl. But women don't see this nowadays for some reason. They're all blinded by the attention that they get and that they get from social media. But hey, man, whoever those guys are, man, hopefully they, you know, level up and they smarten up and know that these women are for the street, man. They want to be in the street. They want to be drunk. They want to make the excuse to dress skimpy and to say, oh, it's Cinco de Mayo. No, bitch. No, you're single de Mayo right now. You're single. When you come back, you're single. But these guys don't have a backbone because they don't have any type of masculinity or any type of masculine bones in their body. And it's sick. But anyway, man, it is what it is, man. These are the type of chicks that are jump offs. These are the type of women that think that they're equal. She said, well, if he goes out, I go out. No, men and women are not the same. And notice right there, the woman thinks that she is equal to the man or better than the man, that she controls this outcome in the relationship. Absolutely ridiculous. I wish a chick that I took serious would say this and I found out this was going on. She wouldn't even be on the interview. She would be packing her things, or she would be trying to text me saying, why are you breaking up with me? Why are you breaking up with me? And I would never, ever be able to respond to that message because she'd be blocked. She'd be blocked on social media. She'd be blocked away from my house. And she'd be blocked away from my phone number. Anyway, man, that's the end of the video. Make sure you guys like the video, sub to the channel, post notifications on, because I'm pretty much trying to post a video on this channel every single day for you guys here at Bountyville. You already know I got y'all, man, every single day. I got to get back up to cooking this content that you guys love. Make sure you guys get your passport, man. Western women are absolutely cooked in the brain, and there's nothing left to do but possibly pump them on the side if you want to. If not, go overseas and deal with women over there. Get your bread, get your bag up, get your money up. You know what I'm saying? Get your fitness up and your wellness here in the States as much as you can. I'm going to see you guys all in the next video. 2 times. Peace. I'm out.